Hello, 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 Facebook. How y'all doing? So, we're in day 5. Wow. Day 5 of the challenge. How you spending time with God challenge, right? Um, and I did a lot of my meditation time this morning and my praise and worship time this morning because I didn't know what time I was gonna get back home today and I didn't want to miss out, you know, or whatnot, and get home and be too tired or come up with some type of excuse that is really not valid of why I couldn't spend time with God, right? So this morning I prayed, worship, read my Bible, and I watched Sarah Jakes Roberts working remotely. That is a powerful sermon. Y'all should go check it out. Like, it's really good. The lady is just so powerful, my God. But and I've been meditating on it all day, just been thinking about how, she was just talking about how a lot of us are working from home and how that's just the way things are going. Nobody would have ever thought they had to do that. But everybody's working away from their office basically, right? And she was talking about how it's the same thing with the kingdom of God. We're Christian. We as Christians are working remotely. We're working to bring more people, more souls to everlasting life, with more souls in the kingdom. We are working on behalf of our boss, who is God. God is our boss. I've just been meditating on it all day and just saying, like, am I really doing my job? Am I really doing my job? Like, am I true? Like, if we look at the requirements of a Christian or whatever, if I look at the requirements of a Christian, I'm thinking, like, am I upholding my job title or my job requirements? Am I upholding what it is that God has called me to do? She has a part in there. She talks about the prophet. Everybody's a prophet or whatnot like that. You got to watch it. I don't want to tell you too much because I really want you to watch it. But, that's the only thing that's been sitting with me all day. Like, are you really doing what you're supposed to do as a believer, as a follower of Christ, as an individual that claims to be a worker of God, or somebody that's claiming to actually spread the gospel, and I look at, how we always do resumes when we're trying to find another job or whatever, and to show our qualifications. And it's crazy because, before God formed you, he knew you. So basically, to me, that means he already qualified you. You are already qualified to do what it is that God has called you to do. Whatever the purpose it is God has called you to complete, you've already been qualified to do it. But are you doing it? That thing been sitting with me all day. Like, Sade, are you doing what it is that God has called you to do? Are you working remotely? Are you really doing all that you can do? Or has God basically had to fire you because you're not representing him correctly? You're not representing the kingdom correctly. What is it? What is it? What is it that you're doing that's not accurate description of the job title, or it's not one of the requirements, or it's not something that really describes what it is you're supposed to be doing? Because you can't go on nobody's job and just do what you want to do. Let's be honest. You cannot go on nobody's job and do what you want to do. Right? So let's not do that for the kingdom. Let's not do that for God. Let's just not. So ask yourself, what is it that you're not doing? How are you slacking in your job? Some of us are lazy. That's me. That's me. I'm lazy. Some of us are fearful to speak up about who God is to us and what God has done for us and what God means to us. Some of us we're not knowledgeable of God because we haven't spent time with him. Some of us are malnourished in the word because we haven't actually spent time feeding our spirit the word. So whatever it is, let's be better. Let's be better representatives, but better employees when it comes to God, right? Because the only thing is, we kind of fire ourselves when it comes to the kingdom. Let's do better. All of us, me included, got to do better. That thing been sitting with me all day, working remotely. Y'all go check it out, all right? Remember, y'all, God loves you, so do I. Mwah.